A big warm welcome. As you can see, I am down on the plot today. I have my helper, my mum, with me. We've already made a start and we just had a little chat about where we're going to start and what we're going to do on the day. So join me. My name is Claire from Wiltshire and I hope you enjoy. We are going to start on the shed because it's not collecting enough water because the felt that was put on it, the second lot of felt that was put on it, is flapping about in the wind. So we're going to give the shed a good going over to as much as I can reach as possible. The idea is if we've got plastic over the top of it, the water's going to run off it faster into the guttering, into the tanks, and we need to look for some edging to put on the framework of the shed as well because the water's just running off the sides. So let's get going. Finally, a dry day down on the plot. It's been a while since we've had a dry day. Everything was still obviously very, very wet. The wood was very slippery. But at the moment, you have to make the most of every single bit of dry weather you get because it's definitely few and far between. During the vlog, you will see us going from job to job to job because after 10 days of not being there, it's surprising how much the jobs really do mount up. And although I'm not getting my beds ready because we have still more frost to come, there are lots of general chores and tidying up and bits and bobs that you can always find to do on your plot. It's nice to go down there this time of year because it's very, very quiet because a lot of people leave their plots and don't really do a lot, which is fair. You work so hard during the year to harvest as much as you possibly can. It is nice to have a break. I'm not really one that likes much of a break, but I would rather get everything done before the spring and then just relax a little bit and just do the harvesting and the sowing and the growing during the warmer months. I imagine that once my plot is more established, because it has been less than 2 years, that maybe I will get a break one winter. Fingers crossed. So the staple gun fell over to the other side of the fence into a big pile of dog that somebody hasn't picked up. Lovely. May as well take a snack. Okay, so for anyone who hasn't seen any previous allotment videos of mine, the shed we put up quite late, which meant that this one IBC tank wasn't getting filled up because we had a very, very dry spring and summer and autumn, in all fairness. So it wasn't getting filled. So we bought the second IBC tank, which is filling up a lot faster. So we think that the felt that was on this shed roof was so rough that when the rain was hitting it, it was more splashing off of the roof as opposed to running down the roof collecting water into the IBC tank. So my son came along and put some red felt on, which is a lot smoother, and although it is collecting water faster, because the ends haven't been put back on after putting it on, not that I know where the ends are, and it started to flap around a little bit in the wind. So I'm kind of going for until I can get it refelted again, because I have plenty of it, because he's just super busy with work. So instead of waiting, I picked up some cheap plastic and I've just put that over the top of it just until he can get here. So it'll only be probably 8 weeks. And then once he's here and he's refelted the whole thing, we can take it off. But my understanding is rainwater will fall off plastic and metal a lot faster than what it will felt. So that is kind of what I'm going for at the moment. Took your time, woman. Typical. All the places it could have dropped, it dropped. I mean, why are people not picking up their dog yet? Okay. Yeah. Oh, let me give it a wipe. Just to make sure. I do not fancy putting my hand on that dog poops. Okay. Right, let's get the next lot of staples in, which is what I was trying to do. Oh, I trapped myself. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. There you go. Let's try again. Just making sure that the front bar doesn't go in that gap because I'll fall. See how it does that?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see how I'm tucking the thicker piece in, and then I'm going to tuck it up and around, pull it tight, and then staple it in. Let's just hope we don't have no huge windstorm before our next big rain, so we can fill up these blooming tanks. It's secure. Now, do you want to go around the other side to put the pipe up?
Yeah. Jason needs them.
Okay, so we're going to put the pipe back up now. I've had lots of new subscribers recently, so I just wanted to give you guys a shout out and say thank you very much for subscribing and liking and comments on my videos, on my shorts and on my full vlogs. It's very much appreciated. It seems a lot of people really liked my makeover video for my mother-in-law. If you haven't managed to watch that one yet, it's a really good watch. It's only a quick, I think, 30-minute video. But yeah, like super chuffed, you know, it was really hard going and I'm really glad everybody liked it. So just a quick shout out. Thank you very much if you wasn't already subscribing, and for anyone who has subscribed from the beginning, also thank you very much for continuing to watch me and support my small channel. Working my way through the jobs, sawing off some bits of wood ready for the edging. My mum had taken a pit stop at this point and had to go back to her flat, so I was there by myself. And sometimes, as you know, sometimes when you're on your own, it's a lot quicker and easier to get things done than when you're with others, having to work around people and discuss things with people. So I just cracked right on as quickly as I could with sawing the wood and then just moving on from job to job, as you'll see. Seeing as it is so nice at the moment, I'm just going to take this off. So this is my peas. I planted these, I sowed these even, gosh, ages ago now, and they've all been eaten pretty much. There's some here, so I definitely need to do another sowing of peas. I've got loads of peas, so I will do another sowing. However, on the 14th of February, they have said we're going to get another frost, so I might just wait until after then to put the peas in. But yeah, we definitely need another load of peas. I'd say there's 1/3 left, even though I've had the cover over the top. Okay, so while Mum's not here, let me show you around the rest of the plot, because there's quite a lot of progress, especially with the brassica bed. It's not looking fantastic. So the issue with the brassica bed isn't the fact that it's completely wonky and I need to rebuild it. It's that all of my broccolis seem to have died off. You see there? They've gone a little bit yellow. They've got heads on them. And the leaves have gone a horrible colour. So I think, as small as they are, I'm going to harvest those, give them a really good clean up at home, and see what can be salvaged from them. I've got no broccoli that will go in there. I will do my broccoli from starts. I have not been successful growing broccoli from seeds, so I will do the broccoli from starts. Cabbage I seem to be able to grow when I'm not given spinach instead of cabbage. And the onions and the garlic seems to be doing okay, so that's garlic down there. And the cabbages seem to be doing okay. So yeah, so that broccoli definitely needs to come up, because I mean that one's gone crazy. What are you doing on my plot?
Oh yeah, I think you know the man with the big thing. I think
All right.
I think you might be having chickens because there's a chicken coop looking
What?
inside it.
What?
I think I'd get a shovel, but
No way, I was told that they don't really like having chickens. Right, let's just go and have a look, see what Shannon's talking about. Yep, chicken coop.
it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I nearly walked on there then thinking it's yours. Yeah, that looks like a chicken coop in there. So all the bulbs are definitely coming up now. They are looking fantastic, and I can't wait to see what poppies we get here. What else? We got a lavender growing in there as well. They're looking really good. I love looking at the green. So yeah, so I need to get in that brassica bed. And again here, so what I am going to do is put some fresh hoops on, because there's some that are a bit damaged. Because we, like I say, we have got a hard frost coming, and with that hard frost, the tender crops that I've got, so the radish and the spinach and the Swiss chard, that won't take the frost very well. The issue is all of those things have done really well over the winter, and there hasn't been no issues with them dying off when we had frost and stuff like that. The issue is it's been such a mild winter, even though we've had such a ton of rain, that now suddenly to get a frost when everything thinks that spring's coming, it can do a lot of damage. So if I've managed to get it this far, I'd rather just cover it just in case we get any more frosts. Okay, let's find some more wood. Okay, so I've got this one here. Oh, I can measure it with the other ones. I was going to say I can't measure it, but I can. Right, and this one's already got an edge on it, so it'll be a straight cut, which makes things a lot easier. Okay, not too much to take off this one. Let's try again, shall we? Look at that, that one went through fine, so it must have just been a dodgy bit of wood. Right, one more, and then I've done all four. It'd be nice to have a job finished instead of half finished. Hang on, let me get in front of my camera.
Don't you take the piss, because I'll punch the light out.
Okay, so obviously I asked my mum to bring up a drill or a screwdriver. So she's brought me up an electric, with a plug, electric screwdriver on an allotment plot that has no power. Thinking that maybe it's held a little bit of charge. Now, you know when they say don't ever work with children and animals, I think they need to include OAPs with that. Honestly, come on. Right, what else have you brought me?
That.
Right, I don't know if I'll be able to. We might have to wait to put that on. I'm just cutting my last bit of wood. Honestly, sometimes I just really want to pat my mum on the head and say, bless you. Honestly, bless you. I hope this doesn't come to me as I get older. Is that what happens to us when we get older? We lose our faculties to the point where we actually think we can plug something in an area that has no electricity, or that is held its charge. Oh my gosh, I do sometimes laugh with my mum. Sometimes it comes across as quite harsh, but we have such a laugh together, because I am quite blunt and literal, but it's always meant in such a harmless, fun way. Okay, so that is the compost bin done for now. It's not screwed down, so it's another drill job. So next time I come up, I'll definitely be bringing my drill up. But it's covered enough with all the rain that we're getting at the moment, hopefully just to start drying out a little bit if I show you. This is the condition of the compost heap at the moment. So we have got some metal down there that is going to stop the rain from coming in, a really heavy pallet on top, and then that is what we've got in the compost. We have lots and lots of green at the moment, but not a lot of brown, so we definitely need to get a load of leaves, which I actually have at home, to put on top of that. And we need to make sure things are being cut down a little bit more, because there's a whole orange in there. Okay, and I'll take you around the back. Okay, so this is the back. So what I've done is put a really heavy pallet here, and it's a pallet with a lot of slats in it, so there's less gaps, so air's still coming in and out, but that's going to sit there for now. And then what I will probably do is take some slats off of a pallet, not this one but a different one, and then start adding it to the back here. The only thing I've got to remember is the sun does come in this direction, so that is what warms it up to make it compost for me. The next job is these paths have become very muddy, and here where we had all of the pallets and the cucumber stand, that's got nothing down there. So because we haven't decided if we are going to be growing more things there or not, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put chip-ins on it for now, because that way we can dig down into it if we need to. If later on down the line we decide we're not going to, then what we will do is we will put tarp down there. So I'm just going to empty some bags. So that's it from us today. Just a little look there of my mum. She was tidying the shed while I finished off the other jobs. And I'm pretty sure there'll be another allotment video out very soon, because there are lots more jobs to do. So just a quick one today, and I will pop up another one very soon. Thank you.